Of course, under the human rights, everyone has a right to show their opinion. Of course, we have already made our stand that the rakyat should be given the choice to show their opinion whatever way they want, including public assembly. And of course, this is a challenge to get the authorities relax those regulations or laws which were actually created for a different situation. Okay, so currently that situation is no more in effect, so the government should be more open and understanding, so that rakyat can use all channels to voice their opinion. I mean, this has been made known to the police and the authorities. When there is no threat to the peace, there is no any risk, foreseen. I mean, these kind of acts of firing tear gas is actually not what do you say? Necessary. Yeah, necessary, not actually warranted. Okay, so it should be a reasonable force to actually react to the situation. When there is actually peaceful assembly, I mean, it should be allowed to proceed and achieve their objective. Then there is no casualties or even bad feeling against anyone. So with this regard, of course, police are they're doing their duty, but they are also duty bound to advise the authorities above regard to the required action for the situation, not for merely enforcing letters in the law. So it has to commensurate with. As you know, we have no enforcement authority, so here we are monitoring the situation, and we will provide the report to the government as per the situation we observe.
Actually, yesterday, roughly about 11:30, I, Dr. Nazir and Sivarajan, we were actually walking to KL Central, and just very nearby monorail, suddenly we saw few policemen running after us. They basically run and then they stopped us, and we were asking, why are you stopping us? They said, wait here, you can't move, and because you're wearing red shirt. So we got quite pissed off. What is the offense in wearing red shirt? And then they kept trying to keep us, but at that time there were only 3 policemen with 3 of us. So we managed to keep walking, towards KL Central to actually catch a train. So as we were walking towards, so the police, the number of police started to double, and triple. And when we were very near the Air Asia, bus terminal below, we were stopped by about 20 policemen. They surrounded us, didn't allow us to move. And Nazir was really angry. He was saying, all these Air Asia people also wearing red, why don't you arrest them, So initially they didn't know what to do. They just stopped us. They said, we are waiting for instruction. We said, what is the offense? They said, no offense. We want to check your documentation. We said, we can give you the documentation, but why are you stopping us? They said, wait for instruction. And then later, a lady officer came, introduced herself as an inspector, and then she told us to, once again, when we asked her, are we under arrest? She again was silent. She did not say it. And then another 3 more senior officers came in car, and then they were checking. Then they said, okay, we got instruction from the Brickfields OCPD to take you all to the police station. We asked, are you arresting us? They said first, no, we want to check your documentation. I said, if you want to check who we are, we give you the IC now. What is that to go to the police station for? Then they said, you're under arrest. And they took us to Cheras. And in Cheras, they have actually arranged, they pre-arranged an arrest for maybe 100 over people, because there are about 80 policemen there. They had about 100 over chairs. They had about 15 computers, all waiting to arrest a lot of people, I suppose, on yesterday. After I think about 40 minutes or more, we were told to, 3 officers came to take some documentation. And then I again asked them, am I under arrest? Then this person says that I'm supposed to answer. So I said, do I have a right to remain silent? Because I'm detained. And then finally he said, you are arrested under 27E for mencuba. That means attempting to participate in an illegal assembly. So I told him there's nothing in 27E. You know, I show me the Police Act. You know, there's no such a law, 27E, of attempting. You know, and he was very silent about it. And then after that, they came. They said, "Okay, we'll send you back." That's all. You know, no statements was recorded. We requested for lawyer. They said, "No need. We are." So after that, the policeman who took us back was very kind. He said, "Where do you want to go?" We said, "Of course, to the masjid or to Istana." So we were heading towards the masjid when we heard the group already left. So we told them Istana. So they dropped us right in front of the Istana gates. And there was, I think, at least about 200 policemen with FRU trucks at the Istana. They looked very surprised to see how come we were there, you know. And then they arrested us again. They said, "Okay, you 3 come here. How can you are here? This is restricted zone and all that." We said, "Come on, you send us here, you know." And then they told us to go into a van. And there we saw another 2 more people. And then there was a lot of discussion among the police. Then they sent us, this time, to KL Central, the original place. So at KL Central, when we reached there, we realized that the police have already started to attack the people at the mosque, you know. And so yeah, that was our episode. No, we missed the rally actually, you know, and we were very unlucky to be detained so early. Yeah.
When just now you mentioned the police say that it's 27E, is it?
Yeah.
And you also say that there is no such section.
Yeah.
What makes you think they don't have such section?
No, because I conduct police trainings workshops. You see, so I know there is no section on you. There's no something as planning to participate. There's no offense. You are the offense is if you participate. You know, the most funny thing is the CPO says the people were allowed to gather. They are not allowed to walk. If that is the issue, why were 3 of us arrested in KL Central? Because we are going to the gathering, no doubt about it. So he seems to say he has no problems with the gathering. It's only he has problems when he don't want them to walk. That will create traffic jam and all that. So I think the arrest is unlawful, definitely.